everybody can see me, you can hear me, all of that kind of good stuff. So let me know if you are on, and I will wait just a little bit to make sure everybody's on and that they can see me, and then we can get to work. I'm so excited. For those of you that don't know me, which of course none of you guys probably do, my name is Krenek. I live here in a small town in Texas, and I have been a coach now for a couple of years. But let's see if anybody's popping on. I see we have a few people on, so I'm super excited, and I hope that you guys are ready to work, because I know we are all, hopefully I'm still here. Okay. Hey guys. Okay. So, first things first, hopefully everybody has their tracker. I'm going to tell you a little story about this tracker, okay? I went to NLC this year, and for those of you that don't know what that is, it's the New Leadership Conference. Once you hit 1 star, you get invited to go to the New Leadership Conference. It completely changed my business. I know every time we listen to the National Wake Up Call, or I'm sure your upline, everybody preaches about this tracker. And hi Chelsea, before I went to NLC, like, I had this tracker, okay? I had it printed out, I had it in a binder, and it literally sat up in a cabinet. I never picked it up, I never used it. It wasn't until I went to the New Leadership Conference that every single coach there, and these are the top coaches, you guys, like, they're at the top for a reason, used the tracker, okay? And so as soon as I got home from the New Leadership Conference, I got it bound, and I was going to run with it. I was going to do the tracker because every single top coach at NLC uses this tracker. It has to work. So if you're sitting there and you're like, I don't use the tracker, sister, brother, you need to start right now, okay? It is legit going to change your business. And this is what it's going to do. This is how it changed for me just in a couple of months. So I went to NLC in February, okay? It's now June. February, I hit Success Club 42. March, I hit Success Club 55. Let's see. April was Success Club 54, and May was Success Club 55. So that goes to show you guys that just by using the tracker, my numbers have went up. Okay, like, I was just sitting there, maybe like Success Club 20, like 10 in the 20 region, and now I'm up in the 40s and 50s, okay? And it's literally all from using this tracker. Everybody that becomes a coach, to me, they're always like, I just don't know what to do. I'm so overwhelmed. I don't know what to focus on. This tells you exactly what to focus on, what to do, and how much time to do it. But I'm just going to let you in on a fun fact. This is meant to be done on your time, on your time frame. You don't have to do the exact minutes that it says here. You make this doable in your lifestyle, okay? So we're fixing to get to work, but I just wanted to, hey girls, I'm just going to tell you a little fun story. I have one of my working coaches. She is a full-time paramedic, okay? So as you can imagine, she's very, very busy. Literally, all she does is the tracker, and she hits Success Club 20 almost every single month because she uses the tracker. So if you are brand new, like, this is all in your coach office, okay? So you can go pull the tracker in your coach office and just start utilizing it, okay? Because it tells you what to do. Listen to the National Wake Up Call. Hopefully everybody did that yesterday. Have your team call. If you're part of a bigger upline, hop on their upline. If you have no upline, like, girl, create your own. If it's just you and your mom on a team call, that counts as a team call, okay? Make do. The next thing is number 1. What is the number 1 thing as a coach? What do we need to do? Be proof the products work. What does that mean? Do your workout and drink your shake. That's it. That's a non-negotiable. You should be doing that anyway, because the first thing as a coach is what? Always work on you, okay? Always work on you. That's me. I come first, because if mama's not happy, nobody's happy, and mama gotta be happy. So be proof the products work. So what I want to do first today during our action hour, of course, is the thing that everybody literally dreads the most. Like, who hates inviting? I get so scared, and I've been doing this a while, and I will admit it took me a long time to start inviting, okay? I literally just sat back and let people reach out to me, and if you are brand new to coaching, I'm sure right now you're having that. If you're doing your posts and doing all the things, you probably have people reaching out to you. You haven't had to invite yet. So you're still in what is considered your warm market, okay? So eventually that warm market's gonna run dry, and then what do you have to do? You're gonna have to start making connections. You're gonna have to start adding new people. You're gonna have to start inviting those people, okay? They're not just gonna come out of the woodworks. Eventually they're gonna figure out what you do. They're gonna know you're onto something, so you're gonna have to invite them. And another kind of a story that I have is what my coach always told me is she was like, Katie, if you're having a barbecue and just say you posted it on Facebook, you're like, I'm having a barbecue at my house, you know, at 10 o'clock or at 12 o'clock in the morning, you're welcome to come. Are people going to come? They don't know that you're talking to them. When you're on your stories talking about your challenge groups and how they've changed your life and these products that you use, people, honest to God, they don't know that they can join you. They literally think that you're not talking to them, that you're talking to a specific group of people. So you have to go out and find those people, you guys. And that's what I think about. I'm like, man, I wouldn't go if I saw that on Facebook and somebody was saying they're having a barbecue. I wouldn't think she's talking to me. So that's why you have to go out and invite people, okay? It doesn't have to be schemy or scammy. It is legit an invitation to join you on your journey, okay? That's all that it takes. And for me, I'm just going to give you a sample of my invite. Is I literally every single day, it's on the tracker, I post my workout videos, okay? I just do it on time lapse, and I post, 2 to 3 screens of me working out. And then every single morning, I do my invites in the morning, but I'm going to do it with you guys, is I just straight blank, I'm point blank with people. Like, some of you guys are busy, like I know my team is busy, they work full time, and it's just a short, sweet message. If you're going to write me a novel, I'm not going to read it, okay? I'm going to get sidetracked with screaming kids in the background. I don't have time to read a novel of a message. So be short and sweet and to the point. If they're watching you work out, literally all you have to do is say, hey girl, I see you watching me doing my at-home workouts. Have you ever thought about doing this with me? Question mark. That's it. That's all you have to do, okay? You don't have to be long. It doesn't have to be drawn out. Just short and sweet and to the point, okay? That is it. So the first thing that we're going to do is I'm going to give us 10 minutes, okay, to invite, okay? And I want you to go to your stories. If you made a post today, go invite off of that post. People who like it, who love on it, who show you love, like comment, that's free game to me, okay? So if they are liking your stuff, like go thank them. Go say, hey girl, thank you for showing me love on my post. Have you ever thought about doing this with me? That's it. I have never had anybody come at me and say, ew, like, no, that's so scary. I have never had any kind of ugly comments on an invite because I'm just short and sweet and to the point. So we're going to have 10 minutes to invite. So just get some earphones, put on some, Metallica or whatever it is that you listen to that pumps you up, and get it done. Just knock it out. First thing, if you haven't already, I'm going to go do mine. So I invite strictly off of my post and off of my stories, okay? So on your tracker, it says here, invite a minimum of 5 people. So again, I want you guys to remember that if you are trying to aim for like this huge goal, like you're going for 5-star, 10-star, whatever, you're gonna have to up your game. Like you're gonna have to maximize what you're looking for. So if you have this huge goal, if you have this huge goal, like that you're gonna have to invite a little bit more people, okay, than the 5 people. If you're like reaching for 5-star or whatever, you're gonna have to like triple that number. So for 10 minutes, I want us all to put our heads down, and I want us to just go into invite, okay? So I'm going to set a timer, go invite off of your posts or off of your stories, or go invite friends or family if you're brand new. That's what I started with friends and family. So let me set my timer, and we're going to go for 10 minutes, starting now. Sorry. For those of you that are just hopping on, we are doing 10 minutes of inviting. So again, I know it sucks and it's scary, but just knock it out so you don't have to worry about it the rest of the day. And another thing too is when you're inviting, always go look at their profile too, okay? So I just don't go to my stories and just automatically invite them. I go make sure that they're number one, like not some other kind of a Beachbody coach or doing some other kind of a program, okay? I want to be sure that this is somebody that I want on my team, okay? Somebody that I can connect with and that will connect with me. So always, again, just go double check their profile. Like if you see they're posting sweaty selfies, they're probably already a Beachbody coach. And don't get me wrong, sometimes it happens. Like if you scroll their feed and you don't see anything, and you do invite them, normally they literally tell you, hey girl, I'm already on another team. I just love supporting other coaches, which you guys, we're a community, okay? It's the best community I've ever been a part of. So all I do to those people is say, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I had no idea. And nobody gets offended. So if that happens to you guys, it is normal. It happens to everybody, okay? So just go double check that their profiles. And then I just invite. And again, if you guys have any questions while we're working, you can drop it in the chat and I can answer them back for you. Okay, we got about 6 more minutes of inviting. And also when you're inviting, also remember like what are you inviting to? So I know like for me right now, we just had a challenge group start yesterday. So it's still, of course, not too late for them to join, but I always invite to what I'm advertising. So like this week, my coach team is also having a coach sneak peek, like they're having like a coaching call. So that is legit what all I've been talking about in my stories, and so that's what I'm going to invite to. So if you're having a challenge group, be sure that you're inviting to that, whatever you're talking to. Be sure to, if you're doing a free group, like invite to that. Just be sure that you're always having something to invite to. So every single day, you should be talking in your stories about your challenge group or coaching or a free group. Always be talking about something that you can invite to each and every day. So, like for me, like I said before, I strictly invite off of like workouts and stuff like that. If you're inviting like off of a picture of your family, most people are going to be like, what does she want me to join? She wants me to join her family, like you want to adopt me. So just keep that in mind too while you're inviting. Okay, we got about 3 more minutes. Hopefully everybody is inviting. Okay, you guys, we have about 2 more minutes left. If you just popped on, we are inviting. Probably what everybody else is avoiding right now. And I know a lot of people are probably like, I just don't feel comfortable inviting people right now with everything going on. But you guys, like, our community, I don't know about you, but this community is like literally kept me sane. Like, it's the only thing right now that's normal and familiar to me. So I definitely want to invite to the community part. Okay. So, whoever you invited, you guys, be sure that you're writing their names down, okay? Just so you can keep track of who you're talking to. Because I don't know about anybody else, but when you're starting to talk to a lot of people, like they're gonna get lost, okay? So I know some coaches, like on Instagram, like they have different folders. So like if you go to your folders, you have primary and then you have general. Like I know some people put like in their primary, that's where they put their like prospects, and then like their general is just everybody else. But another way, again, is to be sure that you're tracking who you're talking to. Like if they told you, follow up with me in 2 weeks, follow up with them, okay? Like 99% of my people, you guys, that I get Success Club from is from follow-ups. Okay, so that is what we're going to do now is for 10 minutes, what I want you guys to do is follow up with people, okay? And this is just kind of a trick that what I've been doing lately is I've been voice messaging people, okay? I talk a lot in my stories. So I want these people to hear my excitement, okay? And right now, what is the biggest sale? It's $20 off, you guys. When I signed up, it was $160. These people can get it for $140. If you're a brand new coach, you have three $10 off promo codes. Use those codes, okay? Like I cannot begin to tell you. If somebody approached me way back when I signed up and it's like, hey, you get this for $130. Are you kidding me? Like that's a hella good deal. So use it. Voice message people. Follow up with people from previous months, okay? Voice message them, say, hey girl, last month might not have been a great month for you. We're having this huge sale right now. I would love to get you plugged into my community. Is now a good time for you to join me? That's it. Voice message them, or you can even type it out if you're shy. You don't have to do the voice message. That is just something that I have been doing recently, and it's kind of been working pretty well because they, like I said, they hear the excitement in your voice. And if you're like me and I have kids and a husband in the background who are loud as heck, they're probably like, oh my God, she lives a life just like me in pure chaos. So that's just going to make you even more relatable to people. So let's go ahead and for 10 minutes, we're going to go follow up. So get your tracker out, go way back when, go dig in the archives for people and just follow up with them. Say, hey girl, I don't know if you knew about this, but the challenge packs are $20 off this month. Would now be a good time for you, okay? So again, let's follow up for 10 minutes because again, a majority of my people come from a follow-up. So I'm going to set the timer for 10 minutes on follow-ups. And another thing too is don't feel like you're bugging people, okay? So if you literally only follow up with them once a month, that is completely fine. You are not bugging people. Now, if you are like following up with them every single day, like, okay, I can see how that would be annoying. But you can also follow up with people who maybe you sent out a share cart to, maybe yesterday or the day before, and just say, hey girl, just following up to see if everything looked okay, if you were ready to get started on your journey. That is a follow-up as well, okay? So sometimes, life is kind of hectic, so people might have gotten your share cart and they just haven't checked out or they completely forgot about it. So it's okay to like gently remind people, okay? We're not pushy. You are literally just excited to help them. And most of the time, like I said, people can feel that. They feel that energy. So if you have people out with share carts, like just reach out back to them and say, hey girl, just let me know if your share cart worked. I can get you plugged into my community, all of that kind of good stuff. Because again, like most of my Success Club points come from the follow-up. So just a hint. So we've got about 8 minutes of follow-ups. So if you're just hopping on with us, we are doing follow-ups and we have about 6 minutes left. And you guys, just know that every single coach out there, we hear the word no. We get ghosted. All of the things that you're probably feeling as a brand new coach, like it happens to all of us. So don't take it personally. And I know it's so hard not to because I feel like we love what we do. So we just want to share that with the world. So when people, tell you no or they're not ready yet, it's probably a blessing in disguise, okay? Because if these people who aren't ready yet, I feel like they're the drainers and they're the ones that aren't going to see results. They're the ones that aren't going to give it their all. Most people, you guys, when they're ready to sign up, they're ready for you, okay? And another thing that I have started doing is when I'm talking with people, like I am authentically me. Like I let them know, like this journey is not rainbows and butterflies and unicorns. I myself have lost 100 pounds. It did not happen overnight. Our bodies are not Amazon Prime. They're not going to show up in 2 days. So just tell that to people. Tell people your story. And just know, again, like when people really are ready for you, they're going to come and they're going to be rock stars, okay? So don't take the no's personally. Don't take the ghosting personally. They're just not ready for you yet. So you continuing to show up every single day, that is going to make them reach out to you again. That is the number one thing that people say about me is that I'm consistent. Like the one lady on the national wake up call said, she's like, unless I am sick or dying, I am showing up in my social media. So that's the best advice I can give you guys is just be consistent always. Show up every single day and show the good and the bad, okay? So when you're having a bad day or you had a cheat meal or you've fallen off the wagon, share that with people because everybody falls off the wagon. Nobody is 100% perfect. If they say they are lying. So tell people that, show people that, okay? Don't be scared that you're going to be judged for falling off the wagon because we all do it. That's just going to make you that much more relatable to people. Got about 3 more minutes of follow-ups. Going through my list now. So like I said before in the inviting, be sure that you always have something to talk to people about. Again, whether you're starting a challenge group, you're doing a sneak peek, you're running a free group, whatever, be sure that you're always talking about something in your story so you always have something to invite to. So now what I want us to do is initiate connections and add followers, okay? So if you're a newer coach, like again, you're still in your warm market of people, okay? If you're a seasoned coach or you've run out of people to invite, what does that mean? You have to be adding new people. New people need to be seeing your feed every single day, okay? Because you're just going to have the same people to invite, and you always need to be having new people to invite, okay? So I don't care what platform you're on, whether you're on Facebook or you're on Instagram. I myself am on both, and I work both accounts because I feel like different people are on different platforms. So some people are strictly on Instagram, and Instagram, you're going to be able to reach a lot more people, okay, from like everywhere. Whereas Facebook, it's more, I feel like, controlled. So be sure that you're adding new people every day to both platforms. On Facebook, I feel like it's super easy because it has that thing. It has like, what is it, mutual friends or suggestions. Just add people off of there. Like, I know for me, and again, this is just me, if your upline, tells you something different, like, you do whatever you feel is best for you and your business, okay? This is just how I do things. Is most of the time, like, I want to add people who I have mutual friends with, because they're going to go look and be like, okay, so me and Katie have like 40 mutual friends. Okay, I think she's real. So I just add off of Facebook, like the mutual friends, like the suggestions. I just go through it, and again, I go look, like I just start scrolling, and I make sure, like, okay, like let's make sure she's not a coach or she does Thrive or something else like that. Like, I just go check their stuff. And just see if it's somebody that I can relate to. So you want to find people that are going to be a part of your tribe, okay? So your tribe and my tribe not might look the same, okay? Like, I'm a foul mouth, I am lazy, like I'm the world's worst wife, I hate laundry, I hate cooking, I hate cleaning, like I'm the world's worst. So, and I struggle with nutrition. So I tend to attract people who struggle with nutrition, okay? Because I am a binge eater, a closet eater, a stress eater. Like, I struggle with a lot of things. I also have struggled with depression. So I talk about those things, and that is the people that we're going to find. So if you're on Facebook, again, it's probably super easy to go in and find friends on Facebook. Like, it has people you may know. I just literally go add off of there. If you're on Instagram, like, that's a whole different platform of people you can reach. I know a lot of people do the collections. Some people search hashtags. One of my good friends, she's, going to be a top 50 coach one day. Hopefully she's watching. She had a good idea. Is like, she would go through her family members who aren't a part of Beachbody and go through their follower list, okay? She, if like my family, I live in a small town in Texas, and they live in South Texas, where I live in the central region. So I went to her friends list, and I started following some of her friends that maybe I could relate to. And so that's how you're going to get new people viewing your stuff, you guys, is you have to go and find these people. So you always have to remember that too when you're thinking. It was like, hey, did you reach out to your coach, or did she reach out to you? So just go and search. We're going to do 10 minutes of adding new people, okay? So again, you just want to be doing both on both platforms, Instagram and Facebook, if you do both, okay? So we're going to spend 10 minutes adding new followers, and you want real followers, okay? You want people who you can connect with, who are going to be one day a part of your team, okay? So I'm strategic when I think about stuff like that. I'm like, okay, who's going to make a good part of Coach Katie K's tribe? So that is what we're going to do for 10 minutes, is just go and search and find new followers. And I don't know about you guys, but I love when people love on my posts. So sometimes you got to do that when you're following people, is go love on their stuff, because I love it. When I post pictures about my kids, I want people to tell me how cute my kids are. So all of that never hurts, okay? Everybody loves comments, and everybody loves to have their pictures and stuff liked. So remember that when you're adding new people, okay? And also keep track of who's adding you, so you know to go back and do that. So if you're following Sally whoever, and she follows you back, be sure you go and like some of her stuff, or go watch her stories, okay? Because that's how you're going to get new people watching you, because you're watching them. So let's spend 10 minutes on finding new followers, okay? So again, you can search like hashtags, the mutual friends on Facebook. If you have a blogger that you like on Instagram, like go look through who's liking her stuff, who's commenting on her stuff. Like nothing, not a fitness blogger, okay, but like a DIW or whatever it is, do it yourself. I'm not a do it yourselfer, clearly. So I don't follow those people because I am store bought person. So I like, authors. Like I love to read. So I go and search people that love my favorite authors. And so like if they post about their next book coming out, like I go and search those people. So find bloggers or whoever that you can connect with, okay? And go look on their comments and likes and just go see those people. And again, most of the time, if their profiles are private, sometimes they won't add you back. But again, just make sure you're keeping a list of those people that you're trying to follow, okay? Okay, we got about 6 minutes of finding new followers. And again, if you ever have any kind of questions, please comment below and I can just try to help you as best I can. Again, you might do power hours differently. I just tend to focus on the things that I know that I don't like to do the most, like, of course, inviting, following up, and then adding new followers. But those, I feel like, are probably the most important things in the business, is to always be inviting to the opportunity, okay? Always, follow up with those people because people forget, all of that kind of good stuff. And again, always get new eyes on your feed, okay? Because eventually you're going to run out of your warm market, so you're going to have to venture out. So always be adding new people, like every single day. If you're on the potty, whatever, and you have your phone, just start adding new people to your feed, okay? Got about 4 minutes left. Hope everybody's having a good day. I need a power hour every day. Girl, same, because I get sidetracked. And I don't know about anybody else too, but I'm like OCD kind of, so I have to check all my boxes off, or at least try to check them off every day. Does it always happen? No, it doesn't always happen. Some of these boxes, you guys, literally don't get checked off every day, and I'm okay with that. Got about 1 minute left of adding new followers. Okay. So the next thing that I just kind of want to focus on is contribute to your challenge group. So For me, I run a challenge group every single month. I have new people in there, and I want my new clients to know that I care about them, that I want them to get the best results possible. So what me and I have started implementing with my team is what we do something called, excuse my French if you have kids there, I'm so sorry, on your ass accountability. So in my challenge groups, we track our girls. So I have like 3 to 4 pages of my challengers, and I track that they're doing their shakes and that they're getting their workouts done. So if I don't see them posting their shakes or their workouts, like I am on them, like to get it done. Because one of the things on the tracker is what? Get people results, okay? When your challengers start to get results, you guys, they're going to want to share this with the world. And what becomes of that? They start to become a coach, or they're going to start thinking about becoming a coach, and you can plant that seed, okay? But you have to give them the love. You have to make sure that they're doing the things as their coach. So I want to spend, at least 5 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes contributing to your challenge group. Go like everybody's stuff. Even if you're in your uplines group, like go comment on somebody's stuff, because you never know, they could be having a hard day, they could be struggling, and you making a comment like about their food or about like how you're proud of them for completing a workout, just that little bit of encouragement is what is going to set us apart from another company. I don't know any other company that provides the accountability that we as coaches do. So never forget that, okay? What we do is incredible, and people need us. They joined you for a reason. So give them a reason why to stick with you, okay? So what I have found is that these girls, like they know, like Coach Katie K, I'm going to be on them. I don't see that workout. I don't see their shape. They get called out in front of the whole group, and so they know to get it done. So again, let's just spend 5 minutes contributing to your challenge group, okay? Even if you're in your upline, you don't have your own group yet, go do something, go comment, go like everybody's stuff in your group, because most of my working coaches, and what do we all want? We all want working coaches. Mine have came from my challenge groups, okay? Who is showing up every single day? Private message them and say, hey girl, like I see you showing up every day. I am so proud of you. So let's take 5 minutes and go love on our challengers, okay? So if you're just hopping on, I hope you got to do some work. Right now, we're just contributing to our challenge groups, showing them some love because, like I said, most of my working coaches lately have been coming from my challenge groups because once they see the results, you guys, it's never ending. Like when I very first started as a challenger, I never thought that I would be a coach ever. I didn't even sign up for the discount at first because I was like, I'm just doing this one time and then that's it. And then, 2 years later, here we sit. But this is what you should want, you guys. You should always want your inbox to be overflowing. And not every day is like this for me, I promise. Okay. So since I got on like 5 minutes late, we were having technical difficulties. What I want you to do now is number one, work on a post. So hopefully, I post every single day because I want to be in people's newsfeed. So I already posted this morning. So I usually post in the morning, early morning, or later at night because I feel like that's when most people are on is early morning or late at night. So if you have made a post today, I'm about to go in and comment and like on everybody that's commented on my stuff, okay? You don't just want to leave a post out there. You want to go back and comment back to people, okay? On both Instagram and Facebook. So we're not going to spend a lot of time because we only got about 5 minutes. So if you haven't made a post yet, be sure to come up with the post. So what me and my team do is we have something that is called a color wheel. So there's like 8 spaces or 10 spaces, and that is what we post about. You always want your feed to be something different. You don't just want it fitness, fitness, fitness. You want it to be other things that describe you, other things that make you you. So like for me, I'm a girl mom. I teach dance fitness. I do Beachbody. I love to read. I suck at puzzles. I am a Sunday school teacher, stuff like that. That is what's going to get people to relate to you more, okay? So if you haven't already, like work on a post that you can get out today. And if you already did a post today, like let's go back and like and comment and love on everybody that wrote something back to you. And then that will be it. So we will do 5 minutes doing that, okay? Yeah, I'm still not up to par with all this new Facebook Live stuff. I'm not a fan. I want it to go back to the old way. I don't like change. So yeah, like I said, me and my team, we have the color wheel and it really does help. So if you just don't have anything to post about, but you want to make a post, like you can always go back to your color wheel and be like, okay, so and go look at your feed on Instagram and be like, okay, so I haven't posted about my kid in a couple of days. Let's go post a cute picture of children. Everybody loves kids. And if you don't have kids, if you're a dog mom, go post about your dog. One of my teammates, she is like a chicken mom, so she posts about her chickens, and people just love it. It's got about 4 minutes. Got about 2 minutes. I hope that this power hour helped you. And you guys, this business is meant to be done in pockets of time, okay? It's not to take away from your family. It's not to be overwhelming. You can work this in the pockets of time. Like I said, most of my girls, they work full time. One's an EMT. You know, we have girls that do a lot of different things. So this is meant to be done on your time, okay? You just focus on what you need to do for your business. And again, the most important thing, you guys, to be successful is to use the tracker. And I, again, will be the first one to tell you that I did not use the tracker for 2 years until I went to NLC, and it's just changed my business. I know what I need to do, what I need to focus on to be successful, and it works, okay? So we have about 1 more minute. Another thing, again, I just wanted to touch on really quick, we're not going to do it, is personal development. Okay, this is what I'm reading right now. Fear is my homeboy. Again, before NLC, I never read personal development. So, again, this personal development, I feel like, has made the whole difference in my coaching business, because I am now not allowing doubt or fear or anything anymore to get in my way. You are your only obstacle in this business, okay? You're not, your upline, they can only help you so much. You're the one that has to do the work. She cannot do it for you. So you have to prove, and I want to prove to everybody that you don't have to have this incredible journey to be successful. You don't have to have some fancy degree to be successful. No, you just have to do the work, okay? And this is literally all that you have to do. It's all right here for you. And again, anybody can do this, okay? You just have to work at it and be consistent in your journey. Okay, that's it. That is the only thing that I can tell you, is be consistent, okay? And please read your personal development. Again, I thought it was total crap until I went to the New Leadership Conference, and I just said, you know what? If I'm going all in, I'm going all in. I'm going to do all the things I'm supposed to do. I'm going to follow the trainings and instruction that Beachbody, provides to us. And so that is all it takes, you guys, is to be successful, okay? So again, if you haven't already, get your tracker out, and feel free to, again, ask any questions. Thank you so much, guys, for hopping on this action hour with me. I hope that it helped. I hope you got some work done. I hope you sold some challenge packs. I can't wait to see some of your names on the recognition board, because we're all going to go great places, you guys, okay? But happy Tuesday. Have a kick-ass day, guys. Bye.